All right, let's get right into it. Tucked away inside your own head is a power so immense, most people go their entire lives without ever truly tapping into it. And yeah, we're talking about the human mind.
You know, that might sound a little dramatic, but it's really the core idea of what we're breaking down today. Just think about it for a second. Every single invention, every empire, every piece of art, it all started as just a thought. It is, without a doubt, the most powerful weapon on Earth.
And that's the real question, isn't it? It's like we're all handed this super advanced piece of technology, but nobody gives us the user manual. So we just kind of stumble through life, hoping we're using it right.
Now, there's this huge misconception out there that studying the mind is something purely academic, for therapists and researchers in lab coats. But that cannot be further from the truth. This knowledge isn't meant to stay in a classroom.
At its heart, human psychology is that instruction manual. It's the key to understanding why that ad on TV makes you want to buy something, or how you can finally negotiate that raise at work, or even why you click with some people and, well, really don't with others. It's a practical skill you use every single day, whether you realize it or not. And this is exactly why it's so crucial to understand, because from the moment you wake up, a battle begins right inside your own mind. It's this constant tug of war.
I mean, how familiar does this sound? Your logical brain knows you should get up when the alarm rings, that you should probably skip the junk food, and you definitely need to focus on work. But then your emotional brain whispers, come on, just 5 more minutes. One bite won't hurt. Just one more video. And here's the truth. We are fundamentally emotional creatures. And if you don't understand the game being played inside your own head, your impulses, your feelings, your immediate desires, they're almost always going to win. They'll derail your best intentions every time. So how do you even begin to fight back?
Well, the fight back starts by turning your focus inward. The very first key is to understand the one person you're with 24/7, yourself.
Studying psychology is kind of like holding a mirror up to your own mind. It helps you finally see the patterns. For example, maybe you get super nervous speaking in public. You dig a little and you realize it's because you're terrified of being judged. Well, once you identify that why, that underlying fear, you could actually start to do something about it. And that's when you really gain control. And this isn't just some theory, okay? Look at someone like Oprah Winfrey. She faced an incredibly challenging childhood. But by applying principles from psychology, things like cognitive behavioral therapy, she learned how to reframe her negative thoughts and completely transform her life. The proof is all around us.
Okay, so you're looking inward. The next logical step, the next key, is to use that self-knowledge to win that internal battle we were talking about. It is time to master your emotions.
Psychology teaches you to spot your emotional triggers. Maybe you get instantly angry when someone cuts you off in traffic. By recognizing that's a trigger, you can create a little space between the event and your reaction. So instead of laying on the horn, you can just take a deep breath. That tiny bit of space, that's where all your power is. Once you start to get a handle on your inner world, you can turn your attention outward. Because psychology isn't just about you. It's about decoding the hidden game being played all around you, every single day.
Let's be real, we all have to deal with difficult people. Psychology teaches you to look past their annoying behavior and see the insecurities and motivations driving them. It's not about making excuses for them, it's about protecting yourself and learning how to handle those interactions without letting them get to you.
And that hidden game, it gets a whole lot bigger. It's not just about individuals, it's about the entire system. You might think all your daily choices are your own, but so often they're not. You're being influenced, manipulated, and distracted on a massive scale.
Have you ever stopped to wonder why it's so ridiculously easy to lose hours just scrolling through social media? That is not an accident. This constant stream of cheap entertainment is basically a weapon of mass distraction. It's designed to keep your mind occupied with trivial stuff so you don't have time to think about what truly matters.
So why would they do that? Because the tech companies behind these platforms have hired armies of psychologists to engineer their apps to be as addictive as humanly possible. They have literally weaponized your own psychology against you. They don't want you asking deep, important questions, because that's bad for business.
But here's the cool part. Once you see the game, you can choose not to play. And that's where the final, and maybe the most profound, key comes in. It's time to unlock the true, untapped power of your own mind. See, way beneath the surface of your everyday thoughts lies your subconscious mind.
It is this vast, mysterious territory that scientists are still trying to fully map out. But the one thing we know for sure is that it's unbelievably powerful. And learning how to communicate with it, that is the key to unlocking your full potential.
When you study psychology, you really start to learn the language of the subconscious. This is where you get into fascinating concepts like visualization, the practice of creating these super vivid mental images of your goals to basically program your subconscious for success. It's a technique used by every top athlete and entrepreneur on the planet, and believe me, it is just the tip of the iceberg.
So if you're watching this, you probably get it now. You understand the stakes, you see the potential. The logical next question is, okay, where do I even start?
Your journey can literally begin right here. Grab the laws of human nature to learn how to read people. Pick up Thinking Fast and Slow to see the two systems running your brain. Read Sapiens to get the huge picture view of humanity. And then dive into the power of your subconscious mind and Think and Grow Rich to learn how to tap into that hidden power we talked about. This is your starter pack.
So we've laid it all out for you. The mind is a weapon, it's a tool, it's an entire kingdom waiting to be explored. You have just been shown the 5 keys to understand it, master it, and use it to decode the world. The only question left is,